What's going on? We back, Blizzy Blake. What's going on, Blake? Man, yo, exciting win. Congratulations, first off.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. We gotta add me on that trailer.
Yo, definitely, you're gonna be the next on the trailer. I'm creating a nice one now. It's gonna be lit, man. It's an exciting football season. So much energy going into this season.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I think a lot of coaches got their feet wet in the spring and they're just looking to jump back in for the fall. So
yeah, it was nice to get out of that first injury fun game. Now it all matters. Now September 10th. Let's do it. You know, we're gonna bring in some of your captains. You got what, Brady Burke, Andrew and Marcus Connor and Danny Halliwell.
Yep, that's all of them.
We're gonna bring them up in here right now. Pilgrim Pride, man. This is what it's about. What's going on, guys?
What's up? How you doing?
What's up?
All right, man. I'll let you all introduce yourself one at a time. Whoever wants to go first, or if Coach Blake wants to do the introduction.
Andrew and Marcus, you guys are muted.
Yes, they are.
Sorry.
They can announce themselves.
Now, if you guys want to turn your phone to the sideways, it'll give you a long view. There we go. See, that's what's up. All right, you guys can announce yourselves. Whoever wants to go first.
I'm Andrew O'Leary. I'm number 75, and I'm a starting lineman.
I'm Marcus Pasquale. I'm number 6, and I play slot. I'm running back.
I'm Danny. I'm number 2. I'm the running back.
I'm Brady Burke. I'm number 4. I'm a DB and wide receiver.
I'm Connor. I'm number 1, and I play quarterback.
Nice, and we all know who Coach Blake is. Blake doing a great job. Did you tell them stories, Coach, when you was a tight end?
Not really. I kind of tell them more about how I played in high school, and just how I'm trying to do more for these guys than the coaches did for me when I was at Pilgrim.
I seen the trailer that one of your students made. I think you had shared it. That was pretty nice, man. You had some incredible plays going on out there. You looked hyped up, hat on backwards. I could see. I was like, you looked all excited.
Yeah, no, it was a great game, and that was definitely a great production from that student.
Andrew and Marcus, how do you guys like coaching for Coach Blake? What kind of coach is he?
Perfect.
He's a good coach. He likes to push us hard, but not too hard to where it's just degrading on the players.
Connor, how about you?
You know, he's a fun coach, but you know he can get serious when he needs to, and he definitely brings some fun to football.
Danny?
Coach Blake's the best. He helps us on and off the field no matter what we have to do.
Brady?
Yeah, definitely. Coach Blake is one of the best coaches I've ever had on and off the field, just like Danny said.
Wow, that's some good words, Coach. That gotta make you
just
feel
saying that because
pretty good.
I'm on the same podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you guys can come back up later and we'll have a no. But nah, Coach Blake is I like what Coach Blake has been doing for the last couple of years. I think 3 years that I have known him. Right, it's about 4 years now. He came on the podcast a long time ago. I remember Pilgrim marching down to the townhouse and town hall, and then you guys won a state championship. Were any of these guys on that state championship team?
Yeah, all 5 of them were a part of that team.
Oh, nice. So that was an exciting year. You guys were very, very good. Town almost loses football. You guys march down to the town hall, and then you just win a championship. Anybody want to comment on that?
It was definitely a crazy experience. It all happened, like thinking that we weren't gonna have sports, and then we ended up doing it all and going all the way. Especially after last year, after losing the state championship, it was definitely great to get sports back and go down and win it.
You had an exciting win against EG. Now you start your regular season. Do you guys have hopes of going to college?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any colleges that you prefer, or do you have dreams of going to any particular college?
My
Anyone else?
I gotta go with Notre Dame. It's my dream college.
Oh, nice. That's a good college to go, Rudy.
Go Rudy.
You know,
Yeah.
we have a lot of good high school kids in college. Go ahead.
Yeah, I would just say my dream college is definitely Michigan.
Michigan, nice. Follow Quiddy Pace steps. How about Andrew and Marcus, man? Any colleges that you guys would like to go to?
No.
If I went to college, I'd like to go to UCF.
So I'm assuming by all them great colleges, you guys are exceptional in the classroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it definitely
Andrew spent his summer at boot camp, so he's halfway to being in the military.
Oh, good for you, man. West Pennington will he'll be proud of you. You know, Coach Blake, West Pennington. Me and him he was on a podcast the other day, and we were talking about your post when you said if it's not inside the program, it would be like, you know, and he was laughing about it. He was like, you know, and he said, and he commented, you know, no, I don't think so. He said, I wasn't trying to give it away. I said, I think Coach Blake was like, oh my God, I can't believe I said that, knowing it was Coach Pennington.
I reached out to him and I said, I didn't know you were applying.
Yeah, what do you think about West Warwick?
I mean, they put a nice beat down on our rival, so kudos to the Wizards.
Yeah, definitely, man. So what do you guys got coming up this coming who do you play this week? And are you guys excited about the first game of the season?
We got Tolman.
I'll let you guys answer.
We got
Tolman, man. You guys must be excited. Is this your red letter game already? You know, playing Tolman?
Yeah.
No, this is our non-league.
Oh, that's right. Okay, you know, it's gonna be an exciting season. I seen some great things in the injury fun game, you know, and of course, starting a week late hurt a lot of teams, and so you know, did you see anything that you needed to improve, or?
Just some defensive breakdowns that hurt us early on, but we made some adjustments in the second quarter and for the rest of the game that helped us hold them off the board, and we made a couple turnovers and got the ball back and were able to punch one in at the end.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see the game, but I definitely seen, you know, the clips that you had up. I'll definitely have to get out there and check one of your games out this season. You know, we'll be at Cranston West this week, I think, for the West Warwick game. What NFL teams are your favorite teams, Brady?
Gotta go with the Patriots. That's my favorite team.
You can't go wrong with that one. Andrew and Marcus.
The Patriots.
I like to watch players and see how they play. Not really a team guy.
Oh, so you're like an NFL fan, just for playing football. Connor.
I would have to say the best team in the AFC, the Browns.
The Browns. You're like the fourth Browns fan that I know in the world. But
In the world.
shout out to the Browns. That's one organization that's been known to be a quarterback killer. They went through so many quarterbacks, and since Bill Belichick left that organization, and they became the Ravens, and then back to the Browns. I mean, not the Ravens. When they left Baltimore, and then when they went to Baltimore, and then went back to Cleveland. So many quarterbacks went there.
Touchdown Baker. Baker's the man.
Okay. Danny, what are you going to say about that?
I'm a Carolina Panthers fan, so there's not much to say.
Hey, they got a Super Bowl. Well, they went to the Super Bowl.
We haven't won one yet, not until this year.
Yeah, no. Mark Brunell, back in the day. I remember that in New Orleans, man, wasn't it? So, Carolina, we have the Browns. And Coach Blake, what are you?
Dolphins.
The Miami
Oh.
Dolphins.
The Dolphins. Wow. So we got the Dolphins, a lot of Patriot guys, a Browns, an NFL guy. You guys must do a lot of running, you Patriot guys. Coach Blake being a Dolphin guy got you guys doing sprints.
We
Brian
do enough
Flores.
running to get them ready for the week.
Yeah, no, definitely. Coach Blake really makes you guys run, huh?
Yeah, just enough.
A little bit.
Hope so.
Yeah, just enough.
That's where that fourth quarter drive comes in, though. The fourth quarter. Oh, my God, we're exhausted. Remember all them 110s. Did you guys do the 110s?
Not really.
We didn't really do that many 110s.
You might this week. Well, Coach Blake, man, it's always great having all the kids on, man. Welcome to come on again. Good luck this week, and I hope you have much success. Let's go, Pilgrim, D3.
I appreciate it, Mike. Thanks for having us on.
Anytime, guys. Thank you, man. You're always welcome, Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. That was Coach Blake and his boys over there at Pilgrim. Appreciate all them coming on. Appreciate Coach Blake, man. That was pretty awesome, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. So we talked to the team. Next, we're going to have Coach Paiva is going to be popping up. And we're going to talk to some of his players and, perfect timing. But first, I want to thank the people that helped me make this possible. Thank you to R&R Elite Recruits. If you're thinking of getting recruited, definitely give Ronnie and his team a call. Over 3,000 schools available. Thank you to Mark Wright, a Presidential Award winner. Give Mark a call, 401-787-5203. And definitely our guy, Emerson Kilgore, 401 Strength and Fitness. Emerson always willing to come on. If it ain't 401, you not dialed in. So we're going to bring the Coach Paiva, North Smithfield. Didn't play the injury fund, but I'm sure he got his guys ready, excited to go. Coach, what's up?
How we doing?
Not bad. Welcome, man. How's everything?
So far, so good. Just chomping at the bit to get going. You're a little snake bit to get moving. Got set back a little bit. We're ready to go.
You wasn't able to go because you didn't have the 10 days, which seemed like a lot of teams was struggling with that this last week.
Yeah, we got knocked down after day 2. So day 3 we had a test come up on us, and I only had about 9 or 10 guys that could have come back to us like on the Thursday or Friday. So as a full team, we're about on day 6 or 7 right now.
Oh, okay. So you still got to get through the other four, and
Yeah,
you don't have a game this
we
week, do you?
have a game this week, so the bye week in week 1 is kind of helping us a little bit.
Was you able to get around and see any games this weekend?
I wasn't. We practiced to try to get those extra days in. So I wasn't out and about. I caught some of the coverage that I saw on some of the streaming stuff, so I was able to see some of that stuff. But in person, we have not gotten out.
And there's a lot more streaming opportunities now. You got Fans Only Sports that's doing a lot of schools. I think they're doing Central schools this year, Cranston West. Matter of fact, West Warwick has a live stream game that's going to be on Fans Only Sports this weekend at Cranston West.
Yeah, I'm certainly going to catch that out if I don't get there in person. I'd love to go out there and support Wes in person. So we'll see if I can't get there.
Definitely. And if any schools are looking to live stream their games, definitely contact Fans Only Sports Network. Ronnie Roberts, a lot of you already know Ronnie. Give Ronnie a call. He's doing a lot of good things, a lot of streaming. It was actually pretty cool the way that they're doing it, because it looks just like these pro games. You've got the starting lineup that shows on the bottom of the screen. The players' cards pop up with their names. You got announcers, and what a great job. If you have a chance, definitely go check the Fans Only Sports Network on YouTube. Soccer games, they got volleyball games on there. I think he said over 200 games in the last season.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I caught some of his stuff in the spring, and he's come a long way even from when he started going in the spring. So he's doing a great job.
A lot of coaches had already said that starting a week late with the 10 days, you have just 10 days to be able to get this done. It really put them in a tough position. And do you agree with that?
Oh, for sure. I mean, there's no wiggle room for anything to go wrong. We pretty much started on the Monday, and 10 days put us right at the injury fund. So, there's no wiggle room for anything to happen.
No, definitely. How does your schedule look for the next couple of weeks? Starting with week 2, obviously.
Week 2, we're right into our league game. We're at Charahoe on the 17th. Then we're at Johnston, and then we're at Pilgrim.
Oh yeah, so
we have a tough road to hoe to start our season.
You really do. Playing Charahoe, second year coach. That game could be. It can go either way.
They were feisty last year. They just missed out, I think, on the playoffs last year in that shortened season.
This is Kerry Cook, a.k.a. Jimmy Cook, Coach Cook. He said we should have played. I would have played. He said he would have played for your team. Shout out Coach Cook, what he has going up there at Pontiganset, doing the best he can. And shout out to A7FL, which is really trying to make an impact in this area. I'll have to bring him on soon also to talk about what he's doing. What he does, it's more like, for the adults, like the old backyard type football. We'll all meet at the park, and they proved it's actually safe. So we're going to bring him on soon to talk about it. But shout out Coach Cook, what he's got going on up there at Pontiganset. That would have been a good game if you guys would have played.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll have those guys prepared. He should have a pretty good wagon coming back. They were in the Super Bowl last year. They're gonna be a tough out in Division 4 for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Division 4 seems to be getting hotter, which I say smoke. The smoke seems to be coming from Division 4 these last couple of weeks. Situate making a big push. They didn't do too well against against North Providence. Other teams didn't really play. Do you think Division 4 is going to be competitive? I mean, Coach Cook definitely got him. Coach Cliff, they were all out there scouting this weekend.
Oh, for sure, it's going to be competitive. There's some good football down there. You know, North Smithfield competed down there for the last few years. Last year we're in Division 3, and we saw a lot of good things in Division 4. I mean, Ponagansett and North Smithfield had some battles. Tiverton and North Smithfield had some battles. East Greenwich, EWG, and North Smithfield had some battles. So yeah, there's no cupcakes down there.
No, definitely not. I think Situate's going to start seeing some wins, some good things I've seen from North Providence. Haven't really had a chance to see Coach Cook's team, but he's improving things with his staff, with the kids.
We scrimmaged North Providence to start our spring season, and they were pretty young. So it doesn't surprise me that North Providence is kind of off to a good start. I think they had, they weren't going to lose a lot of guys from the spring to the fall. So they used last spring, I think, like a lot of teams, and got kids ready to play this fall. So it doesn't surprise me that North Providence took a step forward.
Yeah, definitely. There were some things that I liked what I seen from North Providence, and then like everybody else, on a lot of teams, tackling was a tough issue. A lot of poor tackling, and I'm gonna be the reality here. This is. You don't have to say this is the league's fault for starting a week late and putting everybody under the gun, respectively.
Well, it is, and especially in the smaller schools, we have to be really careful in terms of tackling and hitting in practice, because we can't afford to take out one of our own guys in practice. So when I have 26 guys on my roster, I can't pick them off in practice. So it kind of limits every time we do a tackling drill or we go full contact, we kind of, close our eyes and look through our fingers and hope that everybody gets up after the play is over, because we just can't afford it. But
yeah, exactly.
On the other hand, we have to practice it in order to be prepared for a game. So it's kind of a catch-22, and it's a tough situation for the smaller rosters.
Yeah, and like you said, the last thing that you want to do is take one of your own out, and God forbid there's an injury. If anybody wants to come on later, they could just copy this right here. I'll put it in the comment section, and that'll link you right onto the show. Now, you had some players that we were going to bring on.
I do, and they've been trying to text me to try to get in, and I think that they're having a tough time.
All right, give me a minute to send you. I'm gonna put the link in the comment section, and all they got to do is copy and paste the link, and we could bring them right in. Give me 1 second to get that. Hang on, copy. All right, it should be up there on a comment, but this is it right here, StreamYard.com/ I could actually I could text it. It's the same link, so if you just take a minute and forward the link that I had sent you, just forward that to them, and they should be able to get right in.
Yeah, they all have it. I'll forward it again. And see.
It might have been because Coach Blake had people already in here, but I can have up to 8. So, yeah, the link's up there. The link's in the comment section.
Yeah, we'll see if they can figure it out.
So, like we were saying, great division Division 4, I get a lot of slack because I don't talk about Division 4 enough. Shout out Coach Fortin. He said Division 4 don't get no love. So we're gonna spend some time in Division 4. I like what you guys are doing. Sometimes you guys have good class sizes. How's your class size this season?
It's it's a lot lower than I thought, or I hoped we would be. We're trying to get these guys on here. I have about 27 guys that have been showing up regularly. I'm hoping to get to about 30 with a couple of new kids that come on once school started. And I think we'll probably max out at 30 if we're lucky. And that's if we don't lose anybody. So I've only got six seniors. So it's a good opportunity for some of our young guys to play.
That's definitely a small senior class. Also on that part of the state, Coach Ferraro, has about 13 kids sophomore up. The rest are freshmen in a competitive, really tough Division 1. Is the realignment, is it flawed? It used to be 50-50. 90-10 right now. Win 90-10 school size.
Yeah, I mean, I think we might have the smallest population in the state. So, there's a big part of me that feels, the smaller schools, if you get blessed with a good class. I mean, North Smithfield got blessed with two good classes in a row back to back, which kind of fueled our success. We get kicked up and graduate those kids out, and then all of a sudden we're going to have kids that are saying, well, why are we going to come out and get our teeth kicked in? But we can't control any of that. All we got to do is practice the way we practice and prepare, and play who's on our schedule. We can't really worry about the alignment process. We just got to kind of play where we're told to play.
No, yeah, definitely. But you see small schools like Shea, which welcome the challenge to be in D1, very small program. You see schools like Bishop Hendricken with hundreds, 100 kids on their varsity. They got a, varsity JV freshmen. They have no problem getting the players. You see LaSalle, big school, NK, big schools, Coventry, big school.
Huge school.
So I think, me personally, I think we should go back to the 50-50 format, which kind of goes half into win-loss percentage. But you're right. You have to play who's on your schedule. You have to play inside your division.
Yep.
And hopefully you'll be at Cranston Stadium at the end of the year.
Yeah, well, that's the goal, right? That's everybody's goal. And like I said, I think if we set the standard of competing every day, the wins and losses take care of itself, and then we see where we shake out at the end. But the goal is to be there at the end for sure.
Okay, we have one in the house. We got COLDWELL. Am I saying that right?
Yep, that's
all right. So let's bring him in. What's up, Cole? How you doing? Welcome to the show, man.
There's my guy.
Yourself.
All right.
What's up, Cole?
Hey,
What's up, Coach?
you got two Coles on your team. That must kind of get confusing.
We do have two Coles. Looks like both of them are in the house.
Of course, man. Guys, you want to introduce yourself? Your name, your number, your position.
So, hi, I'm Cole Skinner, and we haven't handed out numbers yet, but in the past, I was number 54, and I play slot receiver and linebacker.
My name's Cole Vowles. I wear number 4. I'm the quarterback and safety.
Looks like Zach's in the house now, too.
Yep. Hey, what's up, Zach? You want to tell us your name, position, and the number you want or you hope for?
I'm Zachary Kerrigan. I'm a receiver in DB here, and I wear number 1.
Excellent, man. How you guys like the transition, Coach Jeff or Coach Paiva, whatever whatever he prefers to be called? Did you guys all play for West Pennington?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wes is a great guy, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
You could be honest. You don't have to lie. No, I'm just kidding. No, Wes is awesome. I love West Pennington, and I know it must have been a tough transition. Now you have Coach Paiva. How's Coach Paiva?
I mean, he's great. He's been with us the entire time, so that's what we know and what we're used to, and it's been great so far.
Excellent. COLDWELL, how do you feel about Coach Paiva?
I'm very excited. We're gonna have a new look offense this year. He's coached me since through middle school basketball all the way up till now, so it's gonna be fun.
Zach.
Yeah, same with Cole. I've been under Coach Paiva since I was a kid. He's always coached a group above me. I've been with him since I was like 5 years old. Coach Paiva is a great coach. Like Cole said, we got a new offense this year, and I'm really excited.
Coach Paiva, they had some nice, kind words for you.
Well, they better, because that hill gets so mean.
What was it? Embrace the hill or something?
We climb the hill. We do that quite a bit now. These guys are great guys. Cole Skinner is our senior captain, and Cole Vowles and Zach are both juniors. Both started to see the field. Cole started quarterback for us last year as a sophomore, so he's looking to take a big step this year as a junior. Same thing with Zach. Cole Skinner, our captain, one of our captains, did a great job along with these two guys through the summer of keeping guys moving and getting us ready. Even with not knowing what was going on, these guys grabbed the reins and kept us moving.
And I'm sure I'm sure that's a big reason you promoted these guys to captains. They're definitely leaders.
Yeah. Yep. Cole is our senior captain, and Nate Tessier is going to be another senior captain. And Cole and Zach are being juniors. They're going to be carrying on a role as a team leader, not necessarily the role of captain, but certainly as a team leader. And both of these guys are going to run with that role and be great at it. And they'll be looking to step into those shoes next year as seniors and as captains next year.
So you have a pretty young football team right now.
Very, very. We have about 6 guys that have seen a high school snap in a game live. There was no JV schedule last year, so a lot of our guys didn't get a chance to do anything but practice. So we're really, really green, and we're really young. But we've got to get older fast is what we got to do.
I mean, North Smithfield, it's always been an organization. Wes has been there for so long that makes leaders. And it seems like he did a great job with his coaching staff. You're doing that with your staff, and it's dripping down to the players on your team. It looks like all these kids are great leaders, and they're going to help you teach the younger kids.
For sure. And we've seen that through these first 2 weeks, even with the hurdles that we've seen. I mean, these guys text each other. These young guys are trying to learn the playbook and trying to learn where to be on a field. And these guys are helping them out and encouraging them and patting them on the back and, keeping them going. My conditioning practices aren't always easy. And there were some guys that weren't ready for them or weren't used to what to expect. And these guys had to pull them along quite a bit at the beginning. So they're doing a great job.
COLDWELL, how do you feel about being in the position you are heading into this football season?
I feel like we're going to have a good shot at playoffs. We have a well-rounded roster. I like some of the talent we got. And like I said before, I feel like this offense is really gonna put us over the hump, and I'm looking forward to it.
How about you, Cole Skinner?
Yeah, I feel the same way. And like Coach said, we have very few kids with a lot of experience, but it's a good chance for younger kids to grow up fast and learn what high school football is about.
Zach?
Yeah, we got same thing. We got a lot of new kids, a lot of younger kids, even some older kids who are coming out to the field for the first time ever to even play a football snap in their life. And coach is doing a great job, and captain's doing a great job bringing them in, teaching them plays, getting them out there. And they're athletes, and they're sure going to help us get over that hump this year.
Excellent. Now, I always ask people this. What game are you guys looking forward to this season? Coach, you could waive this question. We'll start with Cole Vowels.
If I had to pick one, I was really looking forward to that Pontiganza game, the injury fund, but it got canceled. So probably the Pilgrim game.
Oh, very good, Coach Blake. He was just on earlier. Blizzy Blake, that's my guy. Cole Skinner, how about you?
Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel Pilgrim will be the game to see, and that is going to be one of our toughest games, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But like Cole said, Pontiganza is always one of the teams we play, and it's always fun to play them too. But unfortunately, we weren't able to this year.
Zach.
Yeah, there's a few teams in this division that we've never seen before. I know we've never touched base with Central Falls, Middletown, Pilgrim. So I'm especially for Middletown and Pilgrim. I've never heard from any of those guys or seen them play, so I'm excited for those two games.
Yeah, Middletown was a Division II team for a while. It looks like Coach Bell stepped back, and now they're in Division III this season. You guys got all great games on your schedule. Tollgate, Central Falls, Narragansett, very, very tough team. Won the passing league 2 years in a row, back to back. Super Bowl champions. What do you feel about that game, Coach?
Well, that Narragansett game hopefully will be our return home. That's our lone scheduled home game. So hopefully our turf field is ready and we get that game. Certainly going to be a worthy opponent for sure. They've had some success. They've had lots of success. We saw them a couple of years ago when we were in the same division, and they jumped up to Division III while we were stayed in Division IV. So we haven't seen them for a few years, but they certainly like to spread everybody out and throw the ball around with their air raid offense. So that'll be a tough matchup for us.
Yeah, definitely. Are you getting new turf, or is this brand new turf?
Yeah, our old turf had outlived its life expectancy. I think it's about 15 years old. So they've ripped it up. They're gonna put a new surface down for us.
You know what? You're blessed to be able to just be getting new turf. There's some programs that it's a sin that they don't have turf. It's like they got that cement grass.
Absolutely, and our guys, as we play at some of these other fields, they learn kind of just how good they have it at times. It might not seem it these first 2 weeks, but eventually it'll be worth it.
Every game is a home game this season. That's how you look at it.
That's got to be the mentality. Wherever we play, we've got to make ourselves at home.
So, what game are you anticipating to be back home?
I believe the Narragansett game in late October.
October 29th, the schedule has. That would be a great game to get a nice live stream. Does your school live stream at all?
We don't. Our internet and our Wi-Fi up at the field is spotty at best. So we tried it in the spring, and we just couldn't get the strong enough signal to do it. I'm certainly trying to convince the powers that be to give it another shot this fall, but I know our field is a dead zone.
Well, maybe you can give Ronnie a call. I'll have Ronnie call you, and maybe he could help you out with that. Especially because maybe they could work something out with you. Be able to live stream that game. That'll be a great game to have live streamed. It'll be great for your community. How do you guys feel about playing on the new turf? I guess COLDWELL. We can start with you since keep it going that way. Less confusion.
I'm really excited. It's been hasn't been the best practice on the baseball field, so I'm looking forward to getting that turf back and getting back at it.
Cole Skinner.
Yeah, I'm really excited too because, I mean, practicing on the baseball field is you don't have the space that you do on the real football field. We have about 50 yards that we can use instead of the 100. So I can't wait for it to get done.
Zach.
Yeah, I'm just ready to get off this baseball field full of goose crap. Oh my gosh, we're doing push-ups and goose crap. I'm ready to get off of it. I'm ready for this turf.
That's
I've been
punishment.
waiting.
They said they're doing. He said we're working out in goose crap. Like that's when you know. Like I'm in the sticks too. I'm out in Wesley, but that's when you know you're in the sticks.
Oh man, we have a flock of geese that are all over this baseball field. I've never seen it that big before. They got to roll like 70 geese deep. It's crazy. We had to put them in wall and chase them off the field the other day.
And they get aggressive.
They do. Our boys came running after the geese turned on them.
There you go, man. But you guys are young, but I'm sure you guys still want to get to that Cranston Stadium. Good luck. Anybody that you guys want to shout out? You know, anybody in town? Maybe any parents? Maybe your principal's always a good idea.
Go ahead, boys.
Yeah, our superintendent has been great, and he's working on getting the field ready and just keeping everything going so we can get the field done and finished for the end of the season, hopefully.
Oh, he's gonna love you. Superintendents never get no love. He's gonna love you. COLDWELL, how about you?
The athletic director, Matt Tech, as well as Jack Puccetti. Jack, I'm coming for your records.
Oh, he said we coming for your records.
Jack,
look at that. See, Pilgrim coaches listening. There's always coaches and recruiters listening, guys. So, look, Pilgrim heard that you guys look forward to playing Pilgrim, and Coach Blake got right up in here. Shout out Coach Blake. I love what Coach Blake is doing. But that's funny. He said we have plenty of goose crap also. So
we're not the only ones stepping in it.
No, you're not, man. Coach Blake doing a great job. Zach, what was you saying, or did you? You can say that again. Go ahead.
Oh, I think it was Skinner. But if I had to shout out anyone, I would give a shout out to Tech and Superintendent Timothy McGee, our principal, and Mr. Boss, our vice principal. They've been doing a great job with all the struggles through COVID and everything, getting our field, getting us out there to play football, getting us out of quarantine, all that good stuff. So big shout out to them.
And Tech brought you in, Coach, right? In the beginning, you came in under the AD Tech.
Yeah. Way back when, about 10 years ago, he hired me as a middle school basketball coach. And then when the co-op happened with Mount, there was an opening on the football staff. So he asked me to apply. I applied, and Matt Tech and Wes took me on as an assistant coach. And, then this summer went through the process, and trust and belief in me to offer me the position to run with this.
And I told you, Wes said the day he was hired that he recommended you for the job, so he really, he spoke very highly of you. So I'm sure, coming up under a great leadership like Wes, because I'm sure his resume. The guy's, has one hell of a resume, so I'm sure.
Yeah, that feeling is certainly mutual. Like I said before, it's gone beyond, coaching together. It's grown into a pretty strong friendship. I appreciate everything that Wes has done. Showed me the ropes, and brought me along to a point where, he felt I was ready. And I'm just trying not to let anybody down.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think you will. Wes will see this because every time I look on his post, it says top fan. So he's always checking in on these podcasts, and he loves the game. One last question, and then I'll let you guys go. NFL COLDWELL, who's your favorite team?
It's got to be the Patriots.
My guy, man. Patriots are winning today. Patriots. I mean, we got one Browns, we got one for NFL, and we got one Dolphin. Okay, Cole Skinner.
I'm a Cowboys fan.
Dallas Cowboys. Who's your favorite all-time Dallas Cowboy?
That's tough. I would say right now Dak Prescott. But
Really? Wow, man. Mine is Michael Irvin, man. Michael Irvin was like a goat back in the day. Okay, tomorrow we're gonna have Nate Turner. Now you guys Coach Paiva might remember Nate Turner. Nate Turner played on the Buffalo Bills when they had the 4 Super Bowls in a row.
Yep.
His son's making a big impact in high school football. So Nate Turner is going to come on and talk about his experience in the NFL. We're going to talk to his son. I'm hoping to get Ty Law on soon. But, yeah, we're going to have some great guests on pretty soon. Zach, favorite football team?
I'm a Miami Dolphins fan.
Wow, you and Coach Blake have a lot in common. Who's your all-time favorite Dolphin?
All time, man, I don't know. I was a big fan of Jarvis Landry when he was on the Dolphins.
There you go. How'd you feel when the Patriots were about to, break the Dolphins record a couple years ago with the undefeated season?
Oh, that when I was still young, so I didn't fully understand it yet. But looking
Right.
back,
Oh, yeah.
I would have been so scared if I really understood it all.
Dammer, you must have seen Ace Ventura, right? Laces Out.
I've watched that movie way too many times.
Of course, you're a Miami Dolphin fan. Look, Coach Blake in the house already said Dan Marino, his favorite. Coach, favorite NFL team?
I am a Denver Broncos fan.
John Elway,
completely on the same draft class as Dan Marino. What a draft class that was.
Oh, that was John Elway was yes, definitely him. Dan Marino, quarterbacks coming out, and and who you guys think wins the Super Bowl this year?
Oof, that's a tough one. It's wide open. It's hard to argue with Kansas City, though, right? As much as it kills me, they're in my division.
COLDWELL.
I have Tom Brady running it back.
That's not a bad. I mean, how can you not like people like definitely? I know Patriots are 3,000 to 1. Cole Skinner.
I have to go with the Kansas City Chiefs, same as Coach.
Wow, Zach.
I can't argue against the Chiefs.
We will see. That's why you play the game. Nobody thinks Mac Jones is gonna be a Tom Brady, reinvented.
I don't know. I think it was the right move for New England, but it's always scary starting a rookie.
Cam Newton, he wasn't really getting paid a lot of money. I don't know. What do you have for a backup? New England might be. We'll see. That's why you play the games. But guys, thank you, man. I look forward to watching your games. You ever want to come on, Coach? You already know you're always welcome, and I'll give you a call next week, see if we can do this again. Guys, you're always welcome too. Climb that hill.
That's the motto, climb that hill.
All right, man. Good luck, and I appreciate everybody coming on. Thank you.
Mikey, thank you. See you tomorrow, boys.
Thank you.
You're welcome, guys.
All right. See ya.
Well, there we have it, man. We had 2 great teams, man. This was an awesome show today. They getting better and better. Embrace the grind. All in. Rhode Island can ball, right? You see all the Rhode Island college players doing their thing. Cam Alice scored a touchdown. UMass Dartmouth, you had Sam Alicia coming in, still terrorizing quarterbacks, and then Westerly Bulldog Josh Lacert scooping up the fumble. Thank you, everybody. Big shout out to the people that helped me make this all possible. Some good games this week. We're gonna do a not a reaction video. We're gonna pick our picks this week. Felix Fernandez is gonna come on. Thank you to R&R Elite Recruits. If you're thinking of getting recruited, give R&R EliteRecruits.com a call. Information on over 3,000 schools. It all counts this week. Thank you to Mark Wright, always supporting Youth Footballer Presidential Award winner, 401-787-5203. Shout out Emerson Kilgore, always doing his thing. Thank you, Coach Blake, Coach Paiva. Thank you to all the captains that came on. And if you're a coach, come on, bring your captains. Let's talk. We all here to push football forward. Stop being scary.